do this thing.
Drew, how'd the first day go?
I thought it went well. It was really good to be back out here with everybody and kind of get back in the swing of things, start feeling good about being out on the grass field and throwing the football around.
Any anxious moments about that contract and how that, can you kind of take us how that all played out? Were you anxious at all? You were going to be late, Cam?
I mean, I was anxious to get out on the field, but I knew from, my side of the party, we were trying to get things worked out. The Broncos and my agency were working together, but I told my agency beforehand that if it got to the point where I was missing practice and there was no chance we were going to go on with it, I was going to sign a deal and I was going to get here because, the most important thing to me was getting out here. If I missed a conditioning test, which I made up after practice, you might have seen it, that was okay because I was going to be able to make it up. But missing anything else would have been, it's just not who I am. So when it come down to it, whatever, I was gonna be here to start practice.
How did you spend these like 6 weeks or so away in terms of what did you do and then how much studying and stuff were you able to get done in that time?
My biggest thing is that our footwork is based on kind of your preference. They'll guide, there's a guidance on what exactly to do on your footwork. So I went back and sent me home with tape on Matt and all the 49ers cues, watched all of that, and then went back to the playbook and tried to time up my footwork with the routes and all the different plays. So really just debriefing back through the playbook and trying to match my footwork up with everything to help me play more smooth out here.
Out here today, how do you feel about your footwork?
I felt good today. There was literally plays I can think back to OTAs where instead of thinking about what the play was going on, I was thinking about, all right, this worked for me this time footwork-wise. I'm going to try this one and try to figure it out during OTAs. But I think that's why going back on that break was such a big deal, working with my quarterback coach back home. It was big for me to be able to have a little break and kind of figure out what it is I want to do coming into this camp.
How's calling the plays now? I know you said the first
Yeah.
day that it was a little crazy.
No, it's way better. Still got the headset going. I had all my recordings from OTAs, so I listened to it. My headset's still on my phone, so did that when I was back home. Still called it out, so no, I'm pretty comfortable. So
In general, your first day out here with the OTAs to today, how much further along do you feel?
I felt a lot more comfortable out here today. There was a lot of plays where, like I said, going back, thinking about it now when I go back and watch the film after lunch, that I would have been back there thinking about what I'm doing with my feet and did I get the call off right. Instead, today I was out here really digesting everything, taking every single rep in, and being able to go back inside and watch it all over again and learn some more will be good for me.
What have you learned about Rich Scangarello over your time here?
First off, Coach Scangarello is 100% the man. Love that guy. Teaches in such an awesome way to where, like, he'll let you go out there and make the mistake and not rip you for that mistake unless you go back out there and do it again. So coming from a quarterback standpoint, we at least me, I like that kind of coaching. Let us go out there and fail a little bit, throw everything at us, and once we come back, kind of dial it in, get into the meeting room, and really teach on the board and teach on the film. It's something he's really good at as well as being able to explain things on a board because a lot of guys need to come out here and run through everything in real life, but he's super good with teaching you and getting you ready in the quarterback room rather than having to take a full live rep.
Have you thought about that you'll be playing a game in 2 weeks?
Yeah, I thought about that on the drive up here. I was like, wow, we're gonna be kicking into live action here pretty quick. But no, it makes me really excited to be able to put a helmet on and go play someone that doesn't have a Bronco helmet on.
Drew, we heard a lot of the term quarterback premium with your contract.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is, or?
I'm sure Tommy and Tom and Jimmy all have a really good idea what quarterback premium was. I'm not 100% sure what a quarterback premium was. I knew that's what they were talking about. So for me to get to the point to where, it was time for me to come practice, I guess in my head, the quarterback premium I didn't know much about was going to get thrown out the window because I needed to be out here.
Did you push to get the deal done so you wouldn't get behind?
100%. I didn't necessarily want to get behind in anything. Like I said, I was behind in the running, but we made that up today. There was no ounce of me that didn't want to be out here on this football field, taking every rep that I was, supposed to take, and being with the guys every second I could be today, and then for the rest of training camp.
And so
What's
what
the
was it
last
like your
one,
very
please?
first day of training camp in the NFL?
It was good. It was good. I came out here to a lot more people than I expected. Your training camp at Mizzou, it's like the 3 camera people that you hire, and they're probably 18 with you, like 18, 19, 20-year-olds, and there's people on a hill. There's all you guys right here. It's definitely a little more pressure, but I thought it was a lot more fun and being able to have a little juice around the field.
Makes you understand how important the QB position is in the state.
Yes, and the whole Broncos organization is obviously very important to Denver and the state of Colorado, so it's awesome to be part of.
Thank you very much.